just again to remind everyone, what is a block? Basically, a block is something that is preventing us from experiencing our reality, what we want. The most common thing is I want my harmonious union, I choose it, and suddenly nothing happens. I don't have my twin flame, or my twin flame style starts dating someone else,
They
right?
start blocking me. They start ignoring me. They don't text me anymore. They tell me I don't love you. All of these things are just blocks and ultimately belief systems deep within you that are just being mirrored to you so you can heal them and transform them into love. So the beauty, why the mirror exercise specifically works also with your twin flame is because some twin flame basics here. You and your twin flame, you are one. You are one. And that means you share one consciousness. And that but means that it only takes one of you to heal your union. In the beginning, it looked like I was alone on my own. I didn't know who my twin flame was. I was dealing with a lot of false twin flames. I always knew somewhere something was up with them. And it looked like I'm the only one who's sitting down and doing the mirror exercise. And, the guy I thought was my twin flame was over there partying, being with another girl, enjoying their life. And I was on my couch crying all day. And I was like, this is not fair. I don't want this. And I had to trust that twin flames are indeed one and he does the same inner work as I do. And he's reflecting my choices when I heal. And sometimes that takes, I don't want to say time, but layers to get to the core. So your twin flame will reflect that choice of union, will reflect that choice of love back to you. And it's not to be discouraged, but it's like the normal process there. You don't know how many blocks it takes to heal into harmonious twin flame union or just union. All you need to know is that you need to have faith and that you are here for the peace and for the healing and not for a person. And it's okay. It's okay to desire your person. And we encourage that as well. We encourage to claiming your twin flame and claiming yourself. Keep doing that. Keep dreaming of your twin flame. Keep loving them. That's perfect. And really do that. But also know like you're here for the peace. You're here for the healing because it feels so good. And with the mirror exercise, you create a reality that you love, that you like to live in, that you're thriving, where your finances are thriving, where your whole life, health, body, wealth, everything is thriving. And that attracts your twin flame to you. And don't get us wrong, you don't have to heal perfectly. You don't have to be perfect to have them in your life. We had to deal with so many things still in our union, but with the mirror exercise, we are perfectly equipped to handle all the challenges that come up because your twin flame amplifies all of them. And so, coming back to this, when you make the choice to heal, when you make the choice to really take on the mirror exercise and really go with it and do it in not only faith, but really experience it, your twin flame benefits from it as well. And you're a team here. You are not against each other. And when you are on this path, many say like the feminine is more awakened. That's not true. You're both on the same page spiritually always. But you've been led here because you want to take on the responsibility of healing. If you don't make the choice to heal, your twin flame won't do it either. Sometimes when we are upset, I think like, oh, Daniel is so stubborn. He just doesn't want to heal. Well, then I'm not healing too. I'm going to show him, how that feels like was in the early beginning of our union. Okay. So what did I experience? What do you think? Well, I experienced exactly that mirrored back to me. He was like, you can do the mirror exercise. I don't want to heal. And then I was like, okay, nothing is going to change here unless I am changing, unless I am healing myself. And every time I sat down and was like, okay, I choose to be humble. I choose to do the mirror exercise. I choose to just love myself. He did the same, exactly the same, exactly in the exact same moment. That's the beauty of when you have twin flame union. You see it instantly reflected to you because they are your perfect mirror for everything. Yeah.
Good. Yeah. So, little monologue from Carmen, right? Very passionate about this. So, yeah, now let's move into how it works, right? Carmen already mentioned that twin flames are one, right? But sometimes it's hard for us to believe this at the beginning, right? And what does one mean? Does it mean that I want to eat an ice cream and then she wants to eat ice cream? Is that oneness, right? Probably not. Debatable.
Well, it happens though. Sometimes we desire the same things, but
Yeah, friend, right? You're gonna have the ice cream, but that's not what one means.
yeah.
Uh, one means you make the same core choices, right? And what is a core choice? A core choice may be, and it's definitely not maybe, but definitely healing separation, right? That's a very big core choice. Perhaps for you can be having kids, that can be a core choice, or living your life purpose. That's also like a very big core choice, right? It's not about like today I feel like I want to go to Starbucks and have a coffee, and my team flame also wants to go to Starbucks. That can be cool, but that's not a core choice. That's just some cool thing happening. So the way the mirror exercise works is that it helps us get clear where in our consciousness we are not aligning with that core choice, right? We want harmonious union, but we are not experiencing that. So we need to find this place where we are, we still need to align that with that choice. And this is something that Jeff and Shalia say that it's not a matter of time, it's a matter of alignment, right? So every time we complete the mirror exercise appropriately, like doing it in an honest way, and by honest, I mean doing it to heal and not to get a person, we experience harmonious union in this place already, right? You don't need to wait a certain amount of time. In that moment that you heal, that you achieve peace in this place, you already are experiencing harmonious union.
Yes.
And at the same time, it's a great thing. When you heal with the mirror exercise, it's equivalent to 10,000 lifetimes, right? So whenever you heal, and this is something that actually Jeff shares in the classes, when you heal with the mirror exercise, it's equal to as if you were living already 10,000 lifetimes. Like that's how much healing you get from one mirror exercise, right? So the more you do it, the better you feel, the faster you achieve harmonious twin flame year. So that's how it works. It helps us align with our core choice of having harmonious union. And since we are one with our twin flame, they also benefit from that because they also align with that same core choice. Twin flames cannot choose separate. That's a very big misunderstanding that, you can choose something. This is the so-called runner chaser dynamic. I want union, but they run from union. There are either two runners or two chasers. Are you running from your feelings? They run from your union too. It's the same choice.
Yeah. Good. Very good. Maybe we can also quickly share why the mirror exercise works. It's actually something psychological. I'm not going too deep into this, but basically, in step 4, when we will explain the steps deeper now on how to do the mirror exercise, in step 4, you're loving yourself and you do a visualization of giving yourself everything that you feel but deprived of. And your brain doesn't know the difference of what has happened in the past and how hurt you were feeling there and the present moment. So basically, when you give yourself everything that you desire in this present moment, because there is no past, there is no future, everything that counts is this very present moment. And when you give it to yourself, you automatically rewire your brain and your whole being into this love state. So you can attain that. So you can keep that vibration of harmony as well. As Daniel said, with every successful mirror exercise, you come into harmony there. You come into harmonious union. You get to feel how it feels for us to be there every day. You get to keep this baseline for yourself as you keep going, as you keep healing and grounding this as well. And so the mirror exercise works because of that, because of this visualization. And you really find the pain point that like pains you the most and bring love there. And it's like deeper than any shadow work or whatever, like I did before. And it's you're gonna feel it. We're gonna pick 1 or 2 volunteers later to practice it here. So get ready.